everybody. Today is Saturday the 22nd, I think, of July. Another beautiful day in Grafton. Hang on. I got a sneeze coming. Oh, sneezing. Oh, tissue. Oh. It's another beautiful day here in Grafton. I've been out for my walk. I went and got my bananas to have for lunch. I went and got a Gaytime ice block and a vanilla slice, which I will have those later. Good walk. Okay, weight loss update. Drum roll. Last weigh-in, Saturday's my weigh-in day, so every week I'll give you an update on how I'm going with my weight loss. This week I lost 1.2 kilos. 1.2 kilos. Total loss is 14.77 kilos. That is a stone. I have lost 1 stone in 8 weeks. I had let that sink in. I had to work out how many pounds were in a stone, and I have lost a stone in 8 weeks. So I am showing you that my Fitness Pal does work. Actually, it works if you want it to work. I've said this before, and my counsellor, who I spoke to the other week about this and that, yes, you may want to lose weight and you may need to lose weight, but you have to be in the right mindset to lose weight. It is completely different. I know in the past I needed to lose weight. I wanted to lose weight, but I wasn't in the right frame of mind to lose it. And that is where it comes in. I know people have all these surgeries. That is their way of doing it. But I wonder, have they actually tried another way to lose weight? You see these shows where all they order is takeaway. Oh, she buys me takeaway all the time so I can't lose weight. Yes, if you didn't ask for takeaway, didn't get it, want it, they wouldn't have brought it for you. I don't cook. I can cook, I can cook things, but at the moment, no. I have a gas stove. I don't have any gas, which I've got to buy. And because I don't cook enough, maybe if I did buy a gas stove, but then when I moved here last year, I wasn't in the cooking, and that. But I have got a air fryer. I have got one of the other things, slow cooker. But there's this recipe I used to make years ago, and it is a good recipe. It's a recipe it's just something that I made up and is absolutely amazing. It's mincemeat. You cook the mincemeat, which when you cook a mincemeat in the slow cooker, it's not the same thing. So it needs a fry pan. And you have veggies, and you add your veggies. I also used to add pineapple. You add any veggies you want, pineapple, and gravy. We can put gravy mix and add water. And for me, that was, I still think of it now. Should I buy a fry pan and I can cook some of this stuff? Back then, I used to buy fresh veggies, but I don't buy fresh veggies. I prefer frozen. They're just as good. So 14 pound, 14.77 pound I have lost. That's a stone. $14.77. That's total that I've lost. That's pound. Sorry, that is pound. So I've lost about 6.2 kilos. I always thought 7 kilos was a stone, but it's not, it's 6. So yes, 6 kilos is a stone, and I've lost that. That is 8 weeks. Between 7th of May is when I went a couple of days before that is when I seen the doctor. I think it was maybe the 25th of May is when I seen my doctor when I got on the scales. And that is when it all started. I don't know what it was that actually changed. Have I got my right glasses? Yeah, hang on a minute. I get confused sometimes. Yeah, they're my right glasses, I think. Are they right glasses? What do you reckon? Yeah. Because I've got 2 sets of glasses. I think about 24th, 25th of May is when I'd seen the doctor. He said, okay, you need to lose weight. And it was from that day that, although I didn't take the, what was on their scales, because I've said in the past, when I weigh myself, it's in the morning, after the loo, and before I eat food, after I even have my pills. It's what I do. I weigh myself. I weigh myself naked. The only thing I'm wearing is these things, because I've got to see what's on the scales. And last week I didn't lose anything, but this week I lost 1.2 kilos, which is, I think it's about 2 pounds. I think 500 grams is a pound. I have no idea. I don't have my tablet. So that's it. 14 pound, a stone, and that's in the old weight. I thought I'll convert it for you who are on the borderline. We know that on the borderline of, are we metric or are we imperial? Because America, you do both, which is weird. People say, no, we are not metric, we are imperial. But then there are things I see, and that makes it feel that you're not quite sure which way you want to go. As if you're on the fence. Because when a woman's in labour and she's dilated, you do that in centimetres, which is metric. Okay, what food are we showing this week? This is one I love. I only get these when they're on special for about $2.25. They're normally $4.50. These are a packet. I wait until they're on special, then I get them. I don't know how many kilos are in there. First of all, there's this little fella. Are we? Yeah, sorry, I had to make sure. I actually found another app. Camera app, and that's what I'm using now. So yes, where it's recording the number, it's how long it's in a different place. So here we are. We have got the man himself. We have got Garfield. Garfield is, I think he's a Mittens kit by Jade Warner, and he was reborn by Tuna Treasures from Queensland here in Australia. He is a ginger boy. He's a cat. He's absolutely beautiful. As you know, I changed him the other day. He's on his, look what he's got on his duva. Mama's main squeeze. And he is my main squeeze. The other night I had a bad night. I don't know what was going on. And I just got hold of, going to bed, I just got hold of Garfy and I hugged him, actually put him on the end of the bed so he was there in bed with me. Yes, I'm doing really good, but there are times when I do get upset. Okay, now you're wondering what the food is for this week. As I said, I only get these when they're on special. So, can you guess? I know, what Aussies, what do you think this is? And no, it's not a Tim Tam. Definitely not a Tim Tam. I do not like Tim Tams. These are, excuse me, I've got an itch. These are a lot nicer than Tim Tams. Tim Tams have so many varieties, it's plain ridiculous. And when I want to go and get these ones, I've got to search and search because all you see is Tim Tams. I don't know why people go crazy over Tim Tams because I don't like them. They did get a new flavour out, which is amazing, don't you? I should actually take a photo of the Tim Tams when I go shopping one day and show you the amount of Tim Tams to what there are of these. But that's okay because you only need one variety. You don't need to try and make it better than what it is. I love coconut. Like coconut eyes, coconut, anything coconut I love. And they had this one coconut cream. I thought, well, okay. I paid $4.50 for it, which is their full price. And I thought, okay. And I had the first one, and I thought, where's the coconut? I did not taste the coconut. I'm glad because that meant I don't have to buy any Tim Tams. Now this is kind of connected with what I had last time. This is a Gaiety biscuit. They are amazing. They're moreish, which means you can eat. I've actually eaten the old pack. When I was still with my ex up north, it was him who actually got me onto them. He said, Celly, these are your biscuit. Gaiety. Yes, I knew before I met him that I was gay, and he came into my life when I think I needed someone. And it was just, that's what happened. It didn't last, as you know. I'm down in Grafton where I'm still getting used to Grafton. The coldness, it's not as cold as I felt this year. Okay, Celly, when you going to eat that biscuit so we can... I know, I'm tempting. These are amazing, aren't they, Garfield? Eh? Look. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. He likes them. Nom, 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 nom. Now, what are we going to do? Ready? They are really nice. Look at that. They are really nice. These are, I mean, they taste better than Tim Tams. As I said, it is nothing. I think I've only met maybe one or two people who have agreed with me that these are the best. If I'm in a shop and they're on special and I get one, and someone's getting a Tim Tam, I said, these are better. She said, what? These are a lot better. You don't have to try and choose between all the flavours that they have. It's ridiculous. So when I go to shops next, I would actually take a photo of the big pile of Tim Tams that they have. It is just plain ridiculous. And they get rid of other biscuits because I need room for Tim Tams. So, Gaieties. Oh, gay time last week, Gaiety this week. What's next week? I don't think there's anything else that I can actually in the same kind of theme, you know. But next week, I've got other things that I can show. This is what I'm eating for my diet. Now, this is 62 calories. What I had for breakfast is what I call hot wheat bix, which is in winter, it's okay because it doesn't have as many calories because I use hot water to make so it's hot. But in summer, I have to have, I think, milk. Add milk to it, which has got more calories than water. So I'm going to have to change see how things go when I get back in the summer, when it gets hot. But maybe I don't, when it gets starting to get warmer and it's too hot for hot wheat bix. Yeah, I love hot wheat bix. I have 1 3/4 teaspoons of sugar on my wheat bix, on the hot wheat bix. On the cold wheat bix, I'm going to have to test it again, because for the hot wheat bix, I wasn't quite sure how many to put on it. I put so many, I put 3, that was too much. And I just gradually, each day, got it down to where I like it. Even though I actually put 1 3/4 teaspoon, in my diary I put 2, because I've got the extra 1/4 teaspoon. Got the leeway. If I'm right here, look. So these are amazing. These are the best. Look at that. There are 3 chocolate biscuits that I buy. The one I showed you last week, I didn't eat because I had my gate on, was mince slice. Then we've got the Archies, and next week we'll see how we go. I should have the other one. There's 3 chocolate biscuits that I buy. Archies, as I said, when they're on special, that is when I get them. But I only get 1 pack at a time. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I don't know. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh my God. See, you can still eat what you like and still lose weight. People tell you, oh, you can't eat chocolate and you can't eat bread and you can't eat this and you can't eat that. Tell them to go jump. I eat bread every day. I have a sandwich for lunch. I went for my walk today, which is what I'm going to do every Saturday now. Go for a walk to Aldi to get some bananas. And then I'll nick to the servo and I'll get my gay time and vanilla slice. Oh my God, I got one there last week and it was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. And today I was there, I told the lady there, I said, these are absolutely beautiful. She said, really? I said, yes. She said, you know where they come from? I said, I was going to ask. She said, they come in frozen. I thought, I don't care. It's not like I'm going to take it home and refreeze it, but they're absolutely beautiful. And when you get things like that, you have, to lose weight, you have to kind of guess the calories, not guess, you go through, you put vanilla slice into MyFitnessPal, and you got to try and guess a vanilla slice. I try and pick a calorie that I think could be it. You know, I try and think. You're supposed to weigh and measure and all that, but with anything like that, I forget to weigh. So today, when I have it this afternoon for my cup of tea, I might just have it by itself without a cup of tea. I'll see what I feel like. And it's like, I guess, got to guess the calories for things like that. When you buy anything packaged, anything other one, bakery stuff is hard to, it's the same when I get a pie. I've got to go through MyFitnessPal to try and figure out a guess at what the calories may be. Lamingtons are a lot easier because I usually go by Brumbies. I should check out what Brumbies, because Brumby is a bakery here in Australia. I'm not quite sure if it's still around, but they had the best pie. Really good pie. The pies I get at the moment from Hangs, they're okay. You know, they're okay. They're not as... my favourite pie are potato pie. I love potato. It's like a meat pie and it's got potato on top. It's absolutely beautiful. But Hangs put too much potato on top. I love meat pie as Aussie as holding cars, football, kangaroo, and I love a good pie. Can't get pea pie anymore. It's finding a decent pie. That is what it's hard to do these days. What's that red light flashing? I have no idea. I hope, yeah. I'm just checking. Because I had to put it, I think, don't worry. As I said, Garfield, I brought him for myself one year for Christmas. I cannot remember how long ago it was. I'd have to go through my videos to find out when I got him, but I brought him for myself for Christmas. And I wanted a ginger boy because I had a ginger cat years ago. I adopted him from the local RSPCA in Coffs Harbour, and he was a little kitty. He was beautiful. He was about maybe 9-10 weeks old when I got him. And he was April, I think around June. In June, I went and got, I had to ask the landlord at the time where I was living if I could have a cat. It was good there because I had tiles. I would not have a cat where I had carpet because I rent and I did not want cats. I've heard cats, I know cats can damage carpets and everything. I would not have a cat. But then again, no, I wouldn't have a cat. Not here. I've got Archie. So, and he was the cutest little thing. I think I've got some, if you look through, want to see Tigger, if you look through my playlist, there is a Tigger with Tigger videos. And he was the best cat. I can remember if I was on my computer, on my laptop, he wanted to get to me as close as he can. He would lay up here on my chest. Even when he got big, he just wanted to get as close as he could. He was my support. He knew when my mental health was getting worse before I even knew it. It was like he knew. Over night time, we'd go to bed, and he'd come up at night time. I thought he'd come to say good night, and I'd give him a scratch. I said, go to bed. And I was told that what he was doing, come to see if I was okay, which I thought was nice. He'd always slept behind my butt at the bed, and I had him for 2000. I got him in 2012. So I'm not quite sure if he's still alive. He'll be 11. I had to surrender him back to the RSPCA, which is the hardest thing I have ever had to do. I can remember when I first got him back in 2012, and I was working. I was driving cabs in Coffs Harbour, and I was going away for a few days, and I found out the RSPCA, they bought him for you when you go away and that. So, oh, great, no. So I took him back there because, and I can remember leaving him there, and I was only just going away for a little holiday. I'm not quite sure how, when or where, I can't remember now. And I remember walking out the gate at the RSPCA and crying because leaving him behind was so hard. I remember when I took him in the first time when he had to go on holiday and he was meowing, and I think that's what made me upset because it was just hard living him. But I had to surrender him back to RSPCA. I'm trying to think what year it was. 2016, 2017, I think. Trying to think. I can't remember that. It was it was not long after the breakup with my ex, and I was very upset, distraught about it and everything, and what I know it was the best thing that ever happened, but still I was so upset. And I mean, I was in a really bad place. I was on the lounge crying. Then I said almost Tigger's walking towards me. And I just lashed out and hit him. And I heard him. No, he meowed. Like, I heard him. And that, I knew I couldn't keep him because he was the only support I had when I was my ex. I had no support from her for anything, really. You know, she was a real, I don't know, I can't describe the kind of person she was. I cannot describe it. Because nothing could be as bad as what she did. And I rang the RSPCA to find out how do I go about surrendering a cat. And she wanted to know why. And I explained to him. She said, just come in and sign papers and everything, and that's all you do. I said, okay. That was a Saturday. I wasn't going to do it until the Monday, but I thought, no. The worst part was he forgave me, because later on he was still walking towards me and everything, but I knew that I couldn't keep him because of the state I was in. If I got into a state again, you know, I could have done worse, and the best thing I did was actually surrender him. And that was the worst day of my life. That was hard. If he had died, that would have been terrible, you know. But then I knew he would have been gone. I knew he was there, but knowing that he was RSPCA, and I kept checking the website and see if he was going to be there, and eventually they put him up, then he was gone. Actually, it was a year later. It was after I got my inheritance, and I went to Coles and I brought some of Tigger's, the food I used to buy him. I brought him the best cat food for him because he was the best cat. So I took back the RSPCA and I told him it's a donation because for Tigger, you know. And I asked who he went to. They said they gave him to a young couple who had no kids. He was going to be an inside cat, and they explained to the couple that he has to get used to you. It takes a while, because he was like that with me when I had him. If the landlord come around, had to come inside and do stuff, he would run and hide. It took him a while to get used to my ex coming around, and that they found him a good home, which I was glad. That is why I wanted the ginger boy. Ginger cats are 99%, all ginger cats, most of them are male at all. Very rarely can you get, I don't know about very rarely, but there's a guy behind me in the house behind us. He's got a female cat and he got it desexed. And someone said he did the wrong thing because it's a female ginger, and female gingers are very rare. But that's why I got a ginger one, because I don't know, I don't think I'll ever get a cat because it wouldn't be Tigger. And Tigger I'm back. Had to take a break. It was hard. Haven't talked about Tigger for a long time like that, and it still hurts. I remember the one thing I had to get used to after I surrendered him was him not being on my bed. I remember once I felt something in my bed where he used to sleep, and for a second I thought Tigger was there, and in the other second I realised he wasn't. And that was hard, I tell you. That hard, you know. Life can be, yeah, and people come in your life and they ruin you. They make things worse than you. They do things and they lie, they cheat. They continue to lie to your face and everything. And that is what every day we're together, every time we saw that, I feel she was lying because of what she did. And what do we talk about now? Yesterday, I could not believe I woke up at 8 a.m. I was awake at 8 o'clock. I thought, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? So I thought, okay, need to wash the sheets. I thought, strip the bed down. I thought, okay, I need to wash my mattress protector as well, because I hadn't washed it. Need to wash. So I washed it out, put on, then it come over cloudy. Oh, I thought, oh my God. I left it there till about 2 o'clock, went out. The sheets were dry. The mattress protector wasn't completely dry, so I couldn't have it on my bed last night. So I hung it on the area. I've got a great area for things like that. Absolutely amazing area. So I had to sleep on my mattress and that, and I tell you, I could tell the difference. It wasn't very comfortable and needed that extra padding. It just not used to it. So I got up this morning and I put it back out on the line. So it's out on the line and I'll be nice, and so I mean I've got to make my bed again today. Oh my God. I mean, I've got to strip it off again and make it again. Because tonight I'll get in and I'll snuggle in. Oh. I know last night I am reading this book, and it as you all, those who don't know, I've actually got a Kindle, and I've got so many books. I collect e-books, and I have got so many of them, and it's it can't. Mostly they tell you how much percentage of how much you got to read, but this one doesn't. And I thought, will I continue reading it? I thought, no. Today's Saturday, and I want to get up. Saturday is the day where I go for a walk down to Aldi to get bananas, as I told us earlier. And I nick in to get the gay time, and I also get that, and I walk back. So I don't know. I didn't think. I got home today about 11 o'clock because I checked the clock and everything. So I could have been away maybe 3/4 an hour. And this time I didn't stop for a pit stop. There is a place I could have sat down if I wanted to sit down, but it would have been in the sun. And I didn't want to sit in the sun. Would have got too hot. And what was I saying? Oh my goodness, now I've lost track of what I was saying. This is, I'll stop this. This is what I'm doing every day until it gets too hot. I take one of my babies out. When I was in Aldi today, I was there looking at bananas, and one lady said for me, she said, oh, I thought that was a doll. I said, it is. She said, what? She had a good look at it. And she said, everything, you know. I said, I've even got a YouTube channel. She said, really? I said, yeah, what is it? So I told her CelysRebornBabies, but don't know if she will find it. But if she does find it and listen to watching my video, hi, I don't know what your name is. Aldi here is not a busy store. It's not a big store. When I was heading up, I seen a lady, she'd been to Aldi and she's taken the trolley home with her shopping. Wouldn't it be good to live that close that you could take your shopping home in the trolley? And when I was, so she went, she lived down the road off from Aldi. I've been to Aldi, and as I was coming, no, when I was, where was I? I'm trying to think where I was. Anyway, she was pushing it back. No, I was going into the survey. Yeah, sorry. I was going to the survey, and she was pushing the trolley back. I said, I wouldn't have pushed that back. She said, well, no, I would have kept it until next time I went and took it back. Of course, shopping, when you get trolleys from Aldi, you got to put $1 in to go unlock them. So, but when you finish with your shopping, your trolley, and you plug the thing in and you get your $1 back. But I would have left it, kept it, instead of making that extra trip back, I would have kept it for the next time I went shopping. I got pimpled, my face is not pimpled. Should have I put witch hazel on there. It's only on the one side. Where did I see it? On those short TikTok, I don't know where it was. The myths about pimples. I wrote some dirty pillowcases can cause them. And in the thing, it's not. It's just all hormones. Do I have hormones? I don't have ovaries. Does that mean I still have hormones? It's just on this side here. This side's okay. But it can't be the... I wash the pillowcase because I lay on both sides sometimes. I lay on one side, then I turn the other side. It just depends what I'm doing. I sleep good. Sometimes I get the stage where I'm sleeping right through the night. I think at the moment, I'm actually taking these pills. I can't, Metadone, I don't know what they are. My doctor told me about them, and he was going to be in script, but lucky he didn't, because my counsellor, she told me where I can get them for a lot cheaper, so I did. And I used to take, after I have a shower, go to bed, I would actually take my pills then and go to bed and read. But now I have discovered something, even though I would go to bed and read, and it could be an hour or so, that I wouldn't decide to sleep. Then I'll decide, something changed overnight. I thought I'll change it. I still have when I have a shower, whatever, go to bed, but it's not until about 10 o'clock-ish is when I get up to have my night pills, and I take this melatonin, I think it is, melatonin. Those to help you sleep. I take one of those a night, and taking it later has been a great help. Like, I wake up before the alarm goes. Like, I have my alarm set for 9 o'clock, and I'm awake before, especially yesterday morning, awake at 8 o'clock. I thought, my goodness. Then I forgot something I was going to say about, don't you hate that? Something I was going to say. Oh, yeah. Sometimes I feel like I want to stay up late, watch a movie, watch a few movies, no. But then I think about it and I thought, no, because when I'm pretty sure I haven't done it on purpose. There are times when I haven't been able to sleep, and then I have a bad day the next day. Especially if I wake up at 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I can't do that because I've got Archie. I need to get up, need to uncover him. And he is crazy sometimes. I uncover him, then I walk around, do what I got to do, and he's squawking, sitting on and going off. I said, what's wrong, what's wrong? Then I realised once I get my breakfast, I sit in the lounge, watch something on YouTube, then he decides to eat his. at the same time. It's like, Mum, I'm hungry. Even though the food, he's always got food in his cage. It's like he waits till I sit down. But then he's quiet. I don't know why he does it. He's crazy. Oh, holiday. He's going on the holiday. I'm going on the holiday. It is. I'm looking forward to it. I'm thinking picking up my car an hour earlier because the car's only not far down the road, car hire place around the corner. Then I got to pack back and I'll have everything ready to go and chuck in the car. Then I've got to decide what babies I'm taking, whether I take, this guy's coming, aren't you? He's coming. Who am I going to take? I don't know who I'm going to take. Because it's spring, it's still be nice and sunny. Even though it's nice and be nice, this is all I wear. Winter, this is it. When I go walking, shopping, this is what I wear. I went shopping on Thursday. I went to the shops. And it's the first time I took one of my babies to the shops. Who did I take? Lottie. I took Lottie, and Garfield came as well. He came for a trip, didn't you? Yeah, he came for a walk. And I walked, I don't know how much I walked. Because I had planned, because taking my babies shopping, sometimes I feel, am I going to catch the bus home or will I be catching a taxi? It just depends how I feel. But this day I decided, nope, you're catching the bus. Because there's 3 different buses that I can catch home, different times. So I looked at that. I walked, when I got to the park, there's a park near the shopping world centre. And it's beautiful. You sit there and it's just really nice. You know? It's where they had markets of a Thursday afternoon sometimes there. It's also a big gathering when they have the Jacaranda Festival, which is in, I think, October. I think it's October early. I'll have to have a look. Because there's actually an avenue in Grafton, or part of an avenue. It's lined with fig trees. And I've actually haven't been there yet, because it's a good walk there. Oh. Maybe when I lose a bit more weight. I know I need new bras. I haven't had, although I only wear a bra twice a week now. When I go to the shops, and now when I go to the shops here, when I walk down to Aldi. And that's only until it gets too hot, because it does get hot here in the summer. Actually, not till after Christmas, but still, I'll kill that walk until it's too hot to walk. But what was I going to say? Oh, Jacaranda Festival. They have jacaranda trees here, and they're in full bloom. And I remember last year when I knew they were coming, I turned the corner onto the street, and there they were, absolutely in full bloom, absolutely beautiful. But these fig trees, yeah, I'm getting back to them. Fig trees. I love fig trees. They are amazing. They're humongous fig trees in a line. It's only, they had it up on Facebook, the picture of it. And I thought, is it the whole way of the street? And one lady said, no, it's only this block closer to the bridge. Then I said, okay, thank you. Next you know, another person answered it, and then another person answered it. It's like they love to comment for no reason. It's really ridiculous. If someone asks a question and someone else, and I know whatever the question is, if I know the answer, I will say it. I know once on YouTube, I answered someone's question. And that girl did not want me to answer, and she was asking the person, I think it was when I was following Jackie. She asked Jackie, and of course I knew the answer. I answered it. And she didn't want me to answer. She wanted Jackie to answer. I thought, no. Speaking of which, I got a notification on Facebook that one of my comments was hearted. It was on Jackie's video. I haven't commented on one of Jackie's videos since before Christmas. Way before Christmas. I don't know when it was. And when I went to actually see what the video was and what the comment I made was, the video was gone. I thought, okay, why would she delete a video? Why did it take her over 6 months to actually respond to a comment? I don't know. I know I did have time off from doing videos because of my mental health, and I didn't respond. But for her, wait 6 months? Then I went in and checked email. I can't remember which email it was, and it had the comment I made. It was, she was doing hair. I think she was doing hair on a baby, and I just made a comment that it was amazing and I can't wait to see my baby with the hair on her head. You know, that is what comment I made. It wasn't a bad comment. It was a comment good comment, looking forward to. And then, as I said, went to see at the time, the video was gone. So, but I thought, I don't know what happened. Can anyone explain what would have happened? Why would she wouldn't have deleted a video that was, maybe she did delete a video. I have no idea. I don't know. I know. I logged into my old personal email account, and that's where it was. I seen the video. And it was a good comment. You know, but take over 6 months to comment. I don't know. As I said, you've got a video and you got a channel. I know people have got thousands of subscribers, and people comment, and sometimes it is hard to go through every video and that. But I know my channel is only small compared to others. But no matter what size your channel is, whether you got 5 subscribers, 500 subscribers, 500,000 subscribers, if someone comments, when you upload a video, maybe spend time a day and when you got notification of someone's comment on the video, to go through the comments and even just heart them to know that you have read the comments. Because not reading someone's comments makes the other person think that they're, I don't know, let them know. Sometimes I don't always comment on videos I watch. There was a channel I used to watch. It wasn't a Reborn channel. And I used to comment all the time that this place up Svalbard, up near the Arctic Circle. And it was amazing. My comments were never they were never read by the creator. But some people did like my comments, but it's like I've actually seen other comments on her channel when I was there where she wouldn't read them. She might have read them, but she didn't acknowledge something that she did read them. And that is what, as I said, no matter what size channel you've got, it's something that, especially if you've got enough where you are earning money, it's the subscribers that are helping you earn that money. Like, I'll never get to start, well, I'll get 1,000 subscribers. No way. I don't care, because I'm just doing the videos to share my babies, and it's also helped me because I live alone. That's something else I want to talk about. That's something else I want to talk about. And especially now where I'm on a weight loss journey, maybe what I'm doing may get someone else in to do something. As I said, a person knows they want to lose weight. They need to lose weight and they want to lose weight, but they've got to be in the right frame of mind to lose weight. That's what it all boils down to. And that's what my counsellor agreed. I've tried to lose weight in the past where in the last few years, and I'm going really good. I'll lose maybe a kilo or something, and something will happen, and then it knocked me off, and I'm off the track again. But even there are some nights I'm sitting here and there are things I still get upset about, like earlier with Tigger, but I haven't talked about Tigger for a long time. I think that made why it really upset me. Maybe I should get a tattoo with Tig. That's what I might do. What do you reckon? Get a Tigger tattoo. Just put T-I-G, Tig, because that's what I used to call him, Tig. Anyway, as I said, everybody likes people. They comment. They don't want it. They want people to see it. They want the creator to acknowledge that they've seen the comment. And if they don't actually, if the creator does not acknowledge the comment, or the creator continues to ignore every time you comment, what are you going to do? Do you feel that you're commenting for no reason, that you don't feel that what you're doing, your subscribe to the channel is anything? It's like it's nothing. They may be busy doing other things, but as I said, if it's their full-time business, they should make time, even if it's only once a week, whenever they sit down and go through and check the comments of the latest video. They need to keep on, because subscribers are there watching your videos, they're watching them all, they're helping you make money. So you should actually comment on that. I know we get ads, you know, it's a worry, but I know you can sign up. I always get it all the time now. I've done it once before. I thought, no, I don't want to do it. Is that, do you want a free trial of premium? No, I don't want it. There's one channel I watch, Summers in Alaska. It's not a Reborn channel. It's this family that live in North Pole, Alaska. And they've been doing videos for about a long time. And they, as I said, they make, and what they do is some of the money they earn from their YouTube channel, they actually do, they'll go shopping I don't know how many times, they'll go shopping, and they'll go out and they'll choose someone who's walking into the shop to give that shopping to. That is what they do. They're giving back for what their subscribers are giving them. Yeah, you can be subscribed to a channel and not watch it. Yes, how many people do that? Because you've got so many channels sometimes subscribed to, and you don't know what. But as I said, look after your subscribers. If someone subscribes on my channel, I always go in there and I will thank you and just always heart their comment. There are times when I have missed because I was off. But I can tell you my most watched video. I know what my most watched video is. And it's the one I did on mental health. That really has got a lot of videos, a lot of viewers. And mental health is a big thing. And it's something people don't like to talk about. I talk about it all the time because it affects me from day to day. And as I said before, living alone. Have a lay down. What I'm going to do, I am going to give you the pros and the cons of living alone. Okay, this is for me. Okay, the pros. I got the bed to myself. Got the bed to myself. I'll do pros first. I can choose what I want to watch, have no one fight over they want to watch something else. I've got the TV to myself. I can eat when I want to eat. I can eat what I want to eat. I can do what I want to do anytime I feel like it. Hey, Garfield agrees. He's there shaking his head. I do like living alone, but there are also downsides. Like, there are times when I'm watching a movie and I'll go and make a comment and I realise there's no one to make the comment to. And I've lived alone since 2008, and you think I would be used to it. Yes, I am used to it, but doesn't mean I like it. I could never share a place with anyone. And I mean by sharing, I mean sharing someone, we have our bedroom, not just friends sharing. I would have to be, if I wanted to share with someone, it'd have to be in a relationship, because I walk around naked. Summertime, when I have a shower at night time, it's too hot to get into my nightie. I sleep naked. Yes, I sleep naked. Although now I've got to wear undies because I wear pads because of my incontinence over night time. But still, I walk around here. All the curtains are closed. No one can see me. I walk around. I used to do it in Coffs Harbour. Walk around naked. I love it, especially when it's so hot. When I go to the loo, I don't have to close the door. Although, when I lived with two of my sisters, we didn't close the door. I had to do number 2. But, you know, I do what I want to do when I want to do it. I wash up when I want to wash up. I wash my clothes when I want to wash my clothes. I do only wear my clothes once before I wash them. Okay. I don't wash them over and over and over. I don't wear them over and over and over again so that they get starting to smell it. No, I wash it. I've got 4. I've actually got 6 sets of clothes. I wear skirts and tops, and I've got the sets. What else can we do? I can eat chocolate. I don't have to share it with anyone. The worst thing is sharing chocolate. Don't want to share chocolate. No. But then, there are times it'd be nice to have someone. I do that all the time. I sit here with my arm on the chair. It'd be nice someone to share a meal with. Be nice to sit down and watch a show with. I don't watch anything on the TV. Mainly because my TV is playing it. Mainly because there's nothing on TV. Is absolutely crap. There's nothing on it worth watching. I haven't watched any TV shows on the TV, from the TV itself, in a long time. I watch shows online. I watch on 7+. I watch on YouTube, another place where I watch a movie. At the moment, I'm watching 911. Great show. I love these kind of shows. Great show. Also, what was I going to say? I forgot now. Pros and cons of living alone. You know, as I said, I do like living alone, but sometimes it'd be nice to have someone there. There's another con. When something goes wrong, you got no one to get feedback to what to do. And that is the worst for me. Especially when my shower was playing up. I thought it was only the shower playing up. So the landlord came and realised it was all the taps were playing up. And he didn't like that he had to come out, because if you knew it was all happening in all the taps, he would have just sent the plumber. He was not happy that he had to come out, and I know that because of what he said to me. And he does not understand that what it's like when you are living alone, when things like that go wrong, and you got no one to go to the. I think that is the worst part, living alone. The one thing I think about what's going to happen when my fridge dies. I thought, what am I going to do when my fridge dies? I've had my fridge, I've had it about 13 years. I paid, I think about $80, I think it was for it. It was, when I brought it, it was only 6 months old. And now I've had it for 13 years. So for that $80, it was really well worth the money. But the seal on the fridge is still good. It is I think it's a Samsung fridge. Everything's still good in it, you know, it's still working. But when it does die, I got all this stuff in. I just hope when it dies, it's before shock time. You know, but when that happens, yeah, I think I know what I should look actually keep every now and then. I said, it's going perfect. It's working what it should do. The seal is like really good on the fridge. It's absolutely really good. I do wish the freezer part was a bit bigger, because sometimes, especially when, like I did a shop the other day, I do online shopping when I need cold stuff and frozen stuff. And when I shopped, I said, how much can I fit in my freezer? My shopping arrived on Wednesday, and then I went to the shops on Thursday, and I got some lamingtons. And of course I freeze my lamingtons. I've got to make room for them. Water. And so I've got to rearrange things to fit everything in my freezer. The bottom part's just about empty. I don't have much in the bottom part. I've got milk, I've got cheese, jam, lemon butter. I'm visualising what I've got in my fridge. Eggs. What else? I've got nothing very much. What else? There's something else I got in there. Cheese. I've got sliced cheese and block cheese. What else? I haven't got much in the bottom part. Not much at all. It's just, yeah. The freezer is the most. See, if I had a deep freezer, I think I would cook up some meals and I would have room to put them. But at the moment, it's free. Especially when I put a loaf of bread in there. When I do shopping, I usually buy these frozen meals from, I can't remember the name of them. But I usually get it when they're on special. I usually buy the cottage pie one. But this I got something different. I got some lasagna. It's frozen meals. You just chuck them in the microwave. Which, another story. One night I got me shepherd's pie out of the microwave, out of the freezer, put it in the microwave and put it on for, I think 7 minutes, 9 seconds or something, about 10 minutes, 8 minutes. And when it went off, I thought, what? I realised what I had done. I've had this meal a lot of times, and for some reason, I took the seal off it. It comes with a film where it's sealed and you're supposed to leave that on. I don't know why I took it off. I have no why. And then, of course, it wouldn't cook, would it? It wasn't ready. So I had to use glad wrap to wrap around it to get it right, and still wasn't right. And I can still remember me when I took it off. I had to pull it. It was hard to get off, and it didn't click as to why it was hard. because I shouldn't have taken it off. And that is weird. You know, I've done that. I've put this every so much. Well, chucked in the microwave. And I do not understand why I took this cover off. Because you wasn't supposed to, but I did. I have no idea whatever. And I haven't done it since. I haven't. It's crazy. The world is crazy. Minds go crazy. So, what else is happening today? There's that beautiful sunshine. Around those trees, I'm going to leave until I have the car because it's about a 20-minute walk. And I've looked on the Google map and I could go and sit there, but I'm going to be buggered. It's closer to shops. I'll see what between now and then. I might actually do it when it's when I get the car. I'll get home early of the Sunday afternoon and I'll just have a look around. I'll drive and I'll do a video of the trees and actually I'll see what happens for jacaranda. Jacaranda is such, their trees, they come out in purple, which really should be a good city for me to live in. But I thought, but jacaranda is just, jacaranda trees everywhere. They are beautiful. They're purple. They're lined on some of the streets. What's going on? Oh, yeah. That line some of the streets here in Grafton, and they are beautiful. I wish I lived closer to a park where I could go out and sit under the trees, take myself a packed lunch, take my babies, take Garfield out. Yeah. So, where are we going? I think I've got everything I wanted to say. The pros and cons of living together. Don't make me bed. Another thing, when you don't have to live, when you live alone, you don't have to make your bed every single day. What I do, I wake up in the morning, I pull my curtains across because the sun comes in the bedroom, and I pull my sheet covers back, and the sun gets on the sheets. So sunshine. So I don't think it's anything else. Okay, I hope wherever you are in this beautiful world of it, you are having a good time. As I said, we are, what's the date? The 22nd. Now, we're still in our second month of, actually, I think it's the 1st of August is a Saturday. So that the 1st of August is into our last month of winter. So, yeah, I think I might go and I can get into my winter nightie. And what time are we? 1 o'clock. I've got another hour or so before I can get the clothes off the line. So we will see you next. So everybody, have a beautiful day everywhere in this world. Enjoy your babies out there. Enjoy whatever you do. Don't let anyone put you down for what you do. And if you want, you know, someone, I should put a thing on my title that it's weight loss update. That every video I do, every weekly chat, there'll be an update on how I'm going with my weight loss. If I've lost, if I've stayed the same, if I gained. That is all the process of losing weight. People don't want to lose, they want to lose weight. Some people are so crazy that they actually weigh themselves every day, which is crazy because our body weight fluctuates every day. I couldn't be standing, especially when it's winter. I'm naked when I get weighed, and the scales are cold, and it's cold in the bathroom because that's the best place to put it because you can't put it on carpet, and I've got carpet in my bedroom. So I think we might go. Thank you for watching the video. If you got to this end, thank you very much. I will see you, not quite sure. I've got a change made, haven't I? Yeah, got a change made. So I'll do a changing video of made, and we will see you in that video when I decide to make it. See, making videos are good, especially my chatting videos. I get things out and people get to know me as a person. You never know. Yeah, Another con for living alone. You've got no one to laugh with. You've got no one to have fun with. You've got no one to punch in the arm. You've got no one to whatever with. You know, just have fun. And as I said, I've lived alone since 2008. Since I moved to Coffs Harbour in 2008. I have lived alone. Yes, I've had a relationship, but we never lived together. Yes. Which for lesbians is really strange. Usually they come on the second date, you get the U-Haul out, but nah. It was a crazy relationship. It was the worst. It was not one I would, and I really feel sorry for her friends to have to deal with her. I'm just glad I'm out of there. I'm just sad. No, she deserves the other woman. The other woman deserves her. So we will see you next week. Archie is out there. Archie! See? You hear him? He's just outside the door. So we will see you in my next video. So we will go and bye-bye, and bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you very much for watching my videos. You know, I'm not a big channel. I don't want a big channel. I can't believe I've got many subscribers that I've got. It's real. Even when I tell my counsellor how many subscribers, she said, what? I said, yeah. But I've been doing it 2018, so that's I've been doing below 5 years now. I know I did have a bit of a break, Christmas and uploading up a few weeks ago, but still, you know, things happen, life happens, shit happens. So yeah. Oh, I got the burpees. And that wasn't it. So we will see you, and I'm going to get warm up. I'm going to have my banana sandwich, and I'm going to sit there and watch. You want to come watch TV? Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.